stories that are in the Passion. And what I discovered is that John sort of has the most compelling story, or the most, he feels the most strongly about the Passion of our Lord. Matthew, Mark, and Luke tend to repeat each other about everything. And then John's like, I've got another story to tell. He writes last. And then if you do your homework, that John preserves all of these conversations that are not in Matthew, Mark, and Luke. So he develops characters and personalities. And then I'm starting to wonder, is this accidental, or is John trying to teach us something? With all of these stories he has about all of these characters, this enormous cast of characters that are involved in the Passion of our Lord. What's John trying to say? Let's start with the low-hanging fruit. Let's start with the easy stuff. Who are the good friends of Jesus in the Gospels? Or let's narrow that down. Who are the good friends of Jesus in the Passion? That's an easy one. Maybe the people who were at the cross with Jesus? So then I've got to go do my homework. Okay, what do the different Gospels say? Who was at the cross? I've got to do my homework now. Luke doesn't give us anyone. Luke says the women from Galilee were at the cross, but nobody in particular. So it's Matthew, Mark, and John who tell us who's at the cross. Mary, the mother of Jesus, Salome, Mary, the wife of Clopas, and Mary Magdalene. 4 women are at the cross. If you take away Mary, the mother of Jesus, they say the 3 women who are at the cross. Not only are they at the cross, Luke actually tells us that the women from Galilee actually helped bury Jesus. So Joseph of Arimathea asked for permission to take him down from the cross, but then the women showed up again and embalmed Jesus. And then incredibly, Mary Magdalene received this very special grace on Sunday morning at 5 o'clock before the sunrise. And I just double-checked a couple days ago. I'm like, when is the sunrise in Jerusalem now? I think it was 5:45. So sunrise during this Easter celebration, or this first resurrection, maybe 5:45, 6:15, somewhere around there. So at 5 o'clock in the morning, she receives this grace. And this great idea, I'd better go check on the tomb. So Mary Magdalene rushes over to the tomb to see what's going on, and she does take some other women with her. I think Salome might be there too. She is the first to see that the rock has been pushed aside. It's still dark. She can't see anything. It's dusk. Sun has not risen yet. And then the angels appear there and say, Jesus is risen. But then in John's gospel, it's John that tells us that Jesus appeared.